and welcome to Youbbuteo. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming and joining me. We are back with another video talking about what we always talk about, Subbuteo. Of course, it's always about Subbuteo. That's what the channel is about, right? And if Subbuteo is your thing, and even if Subbuteo isn't your thing, maybe you're just into a guy unboxing things or looking at old toys, you're into old football, you just like watching this guy talk really fast, then make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get regular notifications, give me thumbs up, share the video everywhere you possibly can. It means a lot, it really does. And of course, drop me comments down below and come and see me on social media. So what we're talking about today, we're talking about stadiums. We're talking about stadiums and floodlights. And I wanted to have a look at some floodlights because, as some of you will be aware, I'm building a stadium in the loft and I kind of committed to doing it with only non-Subbuteo products. So we've got the running track around the edge, we've got grandstands going all up. Only Subbuteo bits I think I've got in now are the dugouts, the Subbuteo dugouts. But one thing I'm struggling with is lighting. Thought we'd have a look at some floodlights because I don't want to use proper Subbuteo floodlights. I thought we'd try something different. I've got some inspiration off the internet, but I thought first, let's have a look at Tipp Kick Floodlights. Now you might know this, you might not know this. I never knew what Tipp Kick was. I've seen the floodlights before, but I never knew what Tipp Kick was. Tipp Kick is a German game. You might be able to see it in that picture there. You basically press the head, it kicks the ball, and that's it. It's like 2 or 3 players aside or something like that. It's a German game, tabletop football. Could call it a rival to Subbuteo. They still make accessories, and one of the accessories they make are floodlights. What I wanted to look at is see how good they are for Subbuteo. We'll do the unboxing, we'll get them out of the box. I'm not going to do the massive out of the box unwrapping because I bought them off Amazon. You don't know what an Amazon box looks like, right? But we'll have a look, we'll see what they look like in here. We'll compare them to the normal Subbuteo floodlights, which I won't turn on. All you need to know is normal Subbuteo floodlights, they're rubbish. They give out about as much light as a black hole. They are awful. But we'll see what these are like, and then we can also see if we can use them on the stadium in the loft. So let's crack open this bad boy and have a look. The reason I want to have a look at these is because they're quite reasonable in price. They're LED, and I've seen some LED lights looking quite good. There are some fantastic floodlights, which very similar to the original Subbuteo floodlights on SubbuteoStadium.com. The 3D printed, they have an LED light. They look great. They look absolutely great. But I thought we'd give these a go because I do have another idea as well. I do have another idea for the lighting in the stadium. But I wanted to try these too. So let's have a look. All the box, I'll do the whole box thing. Whole box, front of it's all in German. The back of it, we've got a little bit of English. In fact, the English is the biggest bit. Warning, do not dispose of the packaging. Obviously, I'm going to dispose of the packaging. Packaging should be kept in case there is a question at a later date. It's the packaging. What is the meaning of life? Games not suitable for children free, blah, blah, blah. Then goes on to tell me I need AA batteries and so on. Oh, see, Subbuteo could learn a lot from this. This is just floodlights. And they're quite small. Look how I put them out. They're in an inlay tray already. They're in an inlay tray, nothing else in the box. Already better presented. There's no instructions though. I suppose the instructions are the bit on the back, aren't they? Slide these out. So it's only cheap plastic, but it's got that sort of velvety feel. One thing I'm going to say that I'm not too sure about. Let's put them down and only get one out. They're very small. With a Subbuteo stand, with the size of it, you couldn't really put it over the top of a stand. Let me just grab a normal floodlight and you can sort of see what a normal Subbuteo size floodlight's like. So that's a normal Subbuteo floodlight, and then that's the Tipp Kick ones. Most Subbuteos, whether it's the pillar one, whether it's the sort of scaffoldy one, or whether it's the old red one with pipes, they're all the same sort of height. Now these are obviously a lot smaller, but what I do like is it folds down and this points. I don't know if you can see me right now. I don't know what way it's meant to go. That's the battery pack that side, I suppose. I suppose you can do it how you want, can't you? That's what appealed to me about these. So let's get some batteries in them and we'll turn them on and we'll see what they're like and whether they're better or normal than Subbuteo floodlights. Let's have a gander, ready? Alright, let's get these bad boy batteries in here so we can see what they're like. I must say the inside very cheap and tinny. Very cheap and tinny. But they are cheap. They're a lot cheaper than you'd get Subbuteo floodlights for. Let's have a look. Let's get one on. There's one. Oh god. They're gonna be bright. They're going to be bright. Oh, they spin round that way. Alright, they spin round that way. That makes more sense. There we go. So let's try and move this camera so you can see the whole pitch. Let's move this all back though. Let's move this all back so you can see the whole pitch. We'll leave that in the middle, we'll leave the batteries in the middle, and we'll leave these in the middle, so I'm going to talk about them in a minute as well, but let's move this camera so you can actually see the whole pitch, and then we'll set these up. So that's them set up. My one critique with these, I said it at the beginning, my one critique with these is you couldn't use them as a stadium build with Subbuteo stuff. You'd have to put them in front of the stand. But what I'm probably going to do when I go upstairs, as you'll see, is probably use them on top of the stadium. But let's have a look. Let's turn the lights off and let's see what they look like on. Alright, so there we go. Lights are off. Let's see what they look like all turned on. Alright, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to clear these off now. They look, the light these emanate is amazing. Honestly, that looks proper night. Oh, I'll tell you what, they're fantastic. Look at them. I bet the players, let me go and play. I've got a player here, I've got one on here. The shadows of the players. You might not be able to see it there. The lights just might not be bright. In fact, if I aim these better, get you out of the way. If you aim the lights properly, oh, look at the shadows. Oh, they look, you get the four-way shadow on it. How awesome is that? How awesome is that four-way shadow? I can understand fully understand why people use these lights for playing. You're playing a game at night, you want some atmosphere. These are pucker. They're awesome. These are pucker. These are pucker for playing under. For a stadium build, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much because you can't put them over. I mean, go over a normal single terrace, but as a stadium, they're not going. But what I want to do upstairs, and hopefully you can see this, I'm going to try and stick them like that, so we get some light come that way. But I've also got, let's turn the light back on so you can see, because I've also got something else I want to show you. Alright, so very quickly then, focus back on me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use them lights, similar to that one you might be able to see in the corner over there, on the top, emanating over. But I've also bought, this is where I've got inspiration from some of the other Subbuteo stations that I've seen online. I've got some LED strip lights to put along the top of the stand. We'll see how, I mean, that's going to really brighten it up. I know that's going to really brighten it up. But them, with a combination of them on each corner, could look quite pucker. So we might as well move on to part 2 of this video, which is getting up in the loft and updating you on the stadium. I've got a little bit of work to do up there. I've got to stick the running track down because it won't stay down. It keeps crinkling up. So I've got some double-sided carpet tape, which has been sticking. I've done half of it, I suppose. It's been sticking that down. Hopefully the half's done. We've got some new grandstands to put on. Hopefully, I don't know, this might be enough. This might be enough grandstands. I'm honestly not sure. We can put the new grandstands on. We can get the lights up. Oh, I'm quite excited about this, aren't you? So right, we're in. I just want to show you the first problem I'm having. Right. So I've taped all this down with carpet tape. It's quite well done. But somehow I've got this problem in my loft, and I'm sure people will comment and say, is moisture? I've not got a leak or anything like that. The moisture seems to drip down here. And obviously, look. See, it's bowing this up, it's made it wet. It doesn't make it look very nice. I'll be honest, this running track, I bought it before. I'm not too keen on it. It doesn't go together very flat. It's a great gimmick, but it's not working. But I'm going to proceed anyway. Let me get the camera rigged up so you can see everything, and then we'll go from there. Look, again, I've just turned around to the other ends. I must have a problem here too. Look. Oh, fuming. Let me turn the light on so you can all see up. Anyone who knows about roofs, let me know, because I don't see a problem. Look, it's called the right problem. Ah! Alright, so I have no idea if you can see me. The lighting's not great. I don't know if the mic's great. If the mic's great, not great, I'll lift the sound up as well. I've got my silly out on because it's bloody freezing up here. I'm obviously down about these sort of problems here. There's actually water on this one, so there must be water dripping from up there. But we won't stop. At the end of the day, I can replace this track with another one. I can look to get a material one. Everything else is made of plastic, so from a sort of model point of view, the water's not a big problem. It's just for this because it's made of obviously a cardboard. No one's fault it's gone like that, but hey ho. My one complaint about is it though that I don't know the way it joins together like a jigsaw. I think I said that in a previous video. But we need to crack on because you guys want to see these lights on. Before we can do that, I need to get this track down with some tape. So wish me luck, and let's put some speed on this bad boy. You know what? I've just realised something. If I put all this down and then do the pitch in the middle, it's going to make it really hard to do the floodlights. Let's do some floodlights first. So the Tipp Kick Floodlights, right? This is what I was thinking, because I've got the strips. We've got, chuck the remote away. I've got the strips, which no one's fallen down here. We've got the strips. Strips will go along here on either side. What have I got here? Two more of them. So I've already got 2 there. So 2, 4. We're not going to be able to go all the way along this side yet because I still need to buy some more stands. Just huge. This running track, it's made it huge. But with these, we can get a couple up at that end, and I was thinking of another couple up this end because these will just go. Let's have a look. That's flat. You can just get them over. Just get them over the top there. So they can go at the end there. Got two down that end. Yeah, cool. Right, let's stick these on. Sorry if you all see my arse coming out the back of my shorts. I will try and pull my top up. Let's try and stick these on. Where's my tape? Okay. Quite happy with that. Quite happy with them. Quite happy with them indeed. Hey, look good. Let me turn this one off. Hang on, let me turn this my little torch off. Let me. Oh, I don't know if I can lay back out the way enough for you. What do you think? Hey, look good, right? And now we're going to play with these batteries again. These you can get loads of these LED LEDs, really, really cheap. But plugged in, but I've not got a plug socket up here. I don't think I have anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to install these all the way along now. Oh, exciting! Gonna turn that stand on. Yeah, boy. Whoa, party town! Opening ceremony, baby. That's what we're gonna use for the opening ceremony. Jesus. Can't stop them now. Remote ain't so good. So let's have a look, we've got a button on here and all. So, in wave, sequential. So we're having a light show over here. Hopefully you can see these. I don't get that one's definitely a bloody opening ceremony, isn't it? And that's just steady on. I need to stand back and have a look. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and bat my way past the camera and I'm going to try and turn the light off in here so you can all see exactly how they look. You might be able to see me, but you don't want to see me. Let's have a look. They look great on camera. I've got that much left. That is my reference for when I use the other one. That's so cool. That looks brilliant. I'm so happy with that. Don't know where the remote's gone. Let's get back the taping then. Hold the joys. Where's my tape gone? Alright, so we've taped down some more stadium. I've run out of tape. I've just got enough tape left just to put this down and get that kind of into the place where I want it to be. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to put these stands together. And then I'm going to have to wait for more tape to turn up. But that's where we're up to with the stadium. I've obviously got the terracing down here for this end. That can't go on yet until I really finish this. We've got more stands there. Oh, let's get this done. Let's get this done. It's getting a bit chilly in here. Getting a bit chilly. Alright, so we've gone handheld. So I've got them last two stadiums built and then I've stuck on the lights as far as they'll go. Obviously we've still got a lot more light to go along because we haven't got enough. But what I'm going to do, because I've run out of carpet tape, I can't really tape everything down like I wanted to. So I'm going to order some more of that. Next time I come up here, we'll come up when I order my next stands. We'll tape that down then. I need 2 more boxes of Zuego stands, which is 4 more stands in total. What I'll do now, I'm going to give it a quick setup. Obviously this end's going to look a bit rough because none of it will be taped down. But I'll give you a quick flyover of how it looks, but I'm buzzing about all these floodlights. That's so cool. What I'll do when I give you this flyover, I'll turn the light off in the loft as well so we can see it all as if it's a night game. It's getting there. I'm quite happy. Almost there. Okay, so lights are off. Different mic. Tell me that don't look impressive. There's a lot to do. There's still a lot to do, mainly down at this end where it's, well, nothing's connected. Don't judge it purely on that. But let's go for a little walk. I've got to make sure I don't fall over and break anything because we've already got the corner flags on. So the pitch is tacked down at that end, but not this end. So we've got top flick lights. Top flick lights. We've got the strip lights all the way down that side. We've got them all the way down this side. Obviously I'm having problems with the running track, but we've got microphones dotted everywhere. We've got scoreboard. We've got a cameraman that you might not quite be able to see in there where we've got the lights off. We've also got speakers along the top. I'm going to get a lot more of this stuff from Subbuteo Stadium. I've also got the commentary thing, but I haven't got any tape left, so I can't tape it up underneath the stand. We've got dugouts. The only two Subbuteo bits in here that are real Subbuteo are the pitch and the stand. This end obviously then gets a bit worse. This is what we'll have. We've got Tipp Kick lights at that end. The scoreboard will become more central. Obviously I've got to sort this out. I've got a bit of a hole under there. I need to just get a bit of boarding. But it's coming along. I mean, this end looks fantastic, right? That does. Look, just look at that last visual. I'm just going to leave you with that. I'm just going to leave. In fact, I tell you what, let's get artistic. Let's get artistic. Let's get down here. A goal under the lights. A goal under the lights. Thank you for sticking with me for this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications. That way you'll get a reminder for the next episode of when I'm playing with the stadium and everything else we're talking about as well. And as always, until then, keep on flicking.